Love is crazy, man. Listen to this. So, my girlfriend is cheating on me right now in this minute. So, I don't know what I should do right now. My girlfriend, who's 22-year-old, of around 2 years and a few months, has been with me, and I'm 24, since we met at a party in university. Just 1 week after meeting her, she already moved in with me. It was love at first sight. Around a year ago, we moved into an apartment which I couldn't afford by myself, and we lived there pretty happily ever since. Skip to last Monday, which was on Christmas Day. We were at her father's place with all of her family. Things were fine until we drove home. She suddenly told me that she had had enough of me being mean to her. The example she gave was that I accidentally walked in on her laptop's charging cable, which was white, and which she spanned over white carpet in a dimly lit room. I didn't apologize for ripping it out of her laptop, but instead accused her why she placed the cable like that. After a few minutes, I did apologize though. She then told me that she does not want to stop my dreams and aspirations. I would like to move to another country and I'm done with university, but she does not. Then she told me that she wants a break from our relationship. I drove home and told her that being with her is my biggest goal in life. That's fucking gay, bruv. Don't say that ever again to any girl. Let's get back to it. And that I am sorry for having been mean to her and that I'm willing to change. But she still wanted the break. That night, we slept in the same bed, but I cried myself to sleep. Brother, what are you doing? You're crying yourself to sleep in the same bed. Come on now. And listen, you are just being way too submissive. What she wanted you to do, potentially, in this moment, was you said that you apologized for being mean to her and that I'm willing to change. And then she said she still wanted the break. What you wanted to do, or what you should have done, is gripped her up and been like, what the fuck is your problem? That's what you want. That's what she wanted you to do, right? And treat her like you are a fucking man, rather than just like cowering to her every little, displeased moment of you. Like, she didn't want you to be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, I cherish you, you are my everything. She wanted you to be like, step up and be like, bitch, what the fuck, what are you talking about? Stop this shit right now. I'm not being funny, but like that would have probably done better than whatever you did, because you just did some like soft, wet fish out of water kind of thing. Whereas she wanted someone that would be like, okay, whoa, I didn't expect him to say that. And it would add more intrigue to you. Now, you don't have to come from a dick point of view. You could just do this as an experiment and see what happened. But I'm pretty sure that if you did this, what I've just told you, then it would have gone better. She would have left with a bit more respect for you. Be like, oh shit, there's something I don't know about this guy. That's not my approach to it all the time, but like for this situation, it would have helped. Anyway, let's get back to it. So, you cried that night. We still slept in the same bed, but I cried myself to sleep. Okay, carrying on. I don't think that I have been that mean to her. I think the main problem is that around 1 year ago, I got a job at university at cancer research. We are very successful at this, and we try to use a novel, highly successful approach. Because my father, who's my best friend, has cancer, I think I spend too much time on work and not with her. For the last few months, I sometimes went to university at around 8 a.m. and only came back at 11 p.m. for a week or so. She was alone at our home and probably very lonely. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, Tuesday, I wanted to visit my father. My girlfriend wanted to visit her mother. She told me her mother is on the way to my father, so I offered her to give her a ride there, but she declined. She did not come home that night and told me that she would go to sleep at her mother's place. The next day, she told me that she may not come home that night as well. I told her that's fine, and she can stay at her mum's place for as long as she likes. She did actually come home though, and we watched a movie together, but she was distracted by her phone, which looked at and which made her giggle from time to time. Only only a few minutes ago, I found out that she did in fact not sleep at her mother's place, but instead went to some guy she knows from university. Okay, let's read on. You're too close to the situation, brother. First of all, you're just way too close. Every guy who's watching this right now has been like, "What the fuck are you doing? Step back, bro." Anyway, and see it from our perspective. Imagine you're reading this. Surely before you sent this this email, you've been like, "Fucking hell, is that what the situation I'm in?" Just like sometimes when you write into me, just like take a step back and be like, "All right, let me read this. Let me proofread this now." Okay, what the fuck? This just doesn't make sense. Surely sometimes this would hit you like a ton of bricks. Maybe you didn't read it back. Who knows? But it does seem grammatically correct. So I'm guessing you probably did, but you're probably just in it too deep. Anyway, I'm going to carry on now. So where was I? That she was asleep at her mother's place. Where is it? Only a few minutes ago. That night she went to... I found out that she did not sleep at her mother's place, but instead went to some guy she knows from university. That night we went to bed together and I tried to approach her, but she distanced herself from me. So I only caressed her until she fell asleep. If you knew that she went to a guy's house, how are you going to continue to caress her until she went to sleep? You're mental. There must be something mentally wrong with you. Perhaps you're very needy, and that's okay. But bro, hopefully you listen to me in this and move the fuck on. But let's continue reading. Now, we are at what happened today. In the morning, I baked fresh buns just for her. You're doing too much for this woman. What's the matter with you, bruv? She's been sleeping at some other guy's house and you're making fresh buns for this bitch. I'm sorry, but she is. Anyway, in the morning, I baked fresh buns for her, but she told me that she has a meeting with her sister and only took a few with her and left. I cleaned the house to make her feel happy when she would come home. You're doing way too much. But at around 11 p.m. I was concerned and called her mother if my girlfriend is still at her place because she would not answer me. Her mother told me that my girlfriend has not been at her place since we both left from there. She told me that maybe she is at some guy's place. Let's call him L. So the mum's in on it as well. Mumsy knows what's going on. Mumsy knows she's cheating on you basically. Because L and my girlfriend drank a coffee together a few weeks ago and she knew because Elle and my girlfriend drank a coffee together a few weeks ago and she thought I knew about that. Just after the call, my girlfriend actually came home. I asked her who Elle is and she told me that she actually slept at his place last Monday. She only packed a brush and some other things and then wanted to leave again. I asked her where she wanted to go now and if they had been intimate together, and she told me no, and that she would go to her father's place now. I told her if she leaves, then it's over. Okay, listen, I'm not gonna. There's only a little bit left because this is a fucking long email. But I haven't read the rest yet, but if you stick to your guns here, fantastic. I have a feeling like you're not going to, but I'm going to continue reading now. So, just recap. I told her if she leaves, then it's over. I still remember the dead eyes she had. She did not care at all. I felt like all we had been through together suddenly did not matter to her. She just took her stuff and left. A minute later, I wanted to run after her, but she was already gone. How can you run after her? I just don't know what to do now. Do you not know what to do now, bro? I really loved her a lot. Good. You're using past tense. I really loved her a lot. That doesn't mean you love her now. That's great. That's progress. I cannot believe that this happened. I feel like my entire world's fall apart. What should I do when she inadvertently comes back? She probably won't. We share an apartment together after all, and most of the stuff here is hers. Okay, maybe she does come back. I neglected all my friends only to be with her. That's your business. Why did you do that? Are they not your friends? You fucking bitch. I hate guys who do that. I hate guys who have male friends and as soon as they get a girl, they fuck off and the guy friends never hear from them. What's the matter with you, bruv? Can you not set boundaries in your own house? Talking about, oh, I have to be at her every beck and call. Can you not like enjoy your time with the boys? Have some boy time. Clearly, you haven't been having some guy time because you've just become a feminine, like energied little boy that's trying to like please all these different women. Well, this one woman. So you need to have some guy time. Realistically, boys, it helps ground you. It helps like bust. You need to like bust each other's balls every now and then. Just like chat shit. Just do some dumb shit together with boys, and it helps you become grounded and like re-energizes you with testosterone. If you hang around with just women or like just your partner, you will start to come into a bubble and have a little complex like this brother's having, and not act in the way you're supposed to probably get this girl in the first place or a girl in the first place, right? You're too affectionate. Anyway, I'm going to continue. So I just don't know what to do now. I really loved her a lot. I can't believe that this happened. I feel like my entire world's falling apart. What should I do when she inadvertently comes back? We share an apartment together. All of the stuff is hers. I neglect my friends to be with her. I feel like this is all my fault because I did not give her enough affection. You gave her too much affection. That's what it was. I told her that I will reduce my workload because I just finished my research. But even then, I don't know if I could ever trust her again. Obviously not, dickhead. And also, don't worry about like you're bending over backwards just to spend time with her, and she's off here, sucking some other guy off and doing other bits with another guy. What are you doing? You're just thinking about her the whole time, and it sounds like she's not thinking about you at all. What should I do now? And should I behave when she comes back? What are you, a fucking dog? And is it too late to save our relationship now? Bruv, you're an idiot. First of all, read that email back. Secondly, I don't mean to be so mean to you, but you're making me angry because of how much of a bitch you're coming across as. Everything you need to do is, I've stated it throughout this whole video basically, but you are just doing way too much, and this girl is done. You are finished with this girl now. It is completely over, my friend. Fortunately for you, what you need to do is come back with some good masculine energy. Read the book, The Way of the Superior Man by David Data, and embody that. Embody all the wisdom in that book, the energy in that book, the masculine energy that's in that book, and come back. And now when you come back to the dating world, you come with a better energy. You come with act like an actual man, not a very affectionate, soft, wimpy kid, which is what it comes across as right now. Very needy, very bending over backwards for her. What about you? Actually, there's a quote that I read recently. It's, if you don't respect yourself, who will? If you're not respecting yourself, if she's doing all this left, right, and center, cheating on you, which is so clearly evident, and then you're still saying, I'll still do everything for you, I'll clean the house for you, X, Y, and Z, where is the respect there? She's disrespecting you, and you're just like, okay, no, don't worry, I'm still just pleased to be with you. That's some bitch behavior, my friend. So what you need to do is not do that shit. Actually grow a pair of balls and act like a man, and you'll attract a feminine woman who wants to submit to your masculine energy. That is where you want to get to. And it sounds like you've got a little bit of a way to go, to be honest. But keep watching my content, subscribe, like my channel, like my content, like this video. Watch the rest of my content. That will probably help you. And that, ladies and gents, is my advice. So, that being said, make yourself proud. And I'll see you in the next video.